I'm at the mesh, and what I can bring to spit and tell. Well, I'm a medical student. I'm actually applying for medical school. I have about 5 more years to go. Seven in realistic years. I am a nurse right now. I have a blog called Dirty Cupid, which is love and life advice for people who are paid to love you. It's getting the perspective of sex workers and their perception of the human mind from their angle. A lot of times they have a lot of noteworthy information to provide people. You have to be everything from mother, father, lover, boyfriend, all those things all at once in an hour and make that money, right? And then the other thing is having a podcast called Speakeasy, which is geared to trying to talk to people, get them to talk about their upbringings. I grew up with very conservative parents who didn't believe that um, homosexuality was right and kind of withheld their love. And I grew up from that. And I realized that everyone is deserving of love. And my mom used to always say, love is a power play between two people. And the person who has the most power is the person who's in love the least. So you want to ask yourself, do you want to be in love or do you want to be in power? And I think at first, when I was in my 20s, I think I wanted to be both or have power. And now that I'm in my 40s, I realize I don't want to be in power. I want to be inconveniently and unconditionally in love with someone. Just give all that without sanctions, without guidance, without religion putting all these weights on everything. And I think that's important to spread that message. So many of the gay population grows up and all you see is the people in the clubs. I know I did. And I thought that's the only way you could be. And now I realize that there's so much more. Fortunately for us, that people who partner up or fall in love and get jobs move away from the club scene and progress into other worlds, and you don't see them as often. So it's important to have this kind of influence on people like you and me. I know that I am very proud of who I am, and anybody who knows me from before knows that I got around. So I don't know if I would say you want to waste that kind of talent, is the word we want to use, or whatever. I just think that it's important to kind of use that same guidance and all those experiences to then bestow onto other people, even straight people who are struggling with their relationships or saying it. I honestly believe through my studies in genetics biology that I think that gay people are the hybrid. We were here to bridge the gap between men and women, straight couples who were having a problem. Who else but the hybrids of both sexes to help soften people's hearts, teach us patience? I think I bring quite a bit of conversation pieces and I have a strong opinion about quite a bit of things, but I also have an open mind. You're not listening until you're willing to have your mind changed by the other person, right? So I think with that respect, it's important to have that kind of guiding post and a little bit of humor. And I think all those things are my strong suit. So this is my submission. I hope you pick me. And I think this is a great idea. I can't wait for something like this to be brought to San Antonio and to bring some life into the city, bring our culture back and give us a name beyond what people expect of us, right? So this is Anthem Ash submitting my submission. Thank you so much.